Hey everybody, welcome back. We are going to do a little update on the Ironhead Sportster dirt bike build. Been a while since we gave any updates on that, so anyway, so we're going to show you guys what we've been doing on it, and maybe get a couple little things done here this afternoon before we call it a day. Alright, so honestly can't really remember where we left off, but I don't believe that we showed the body on here. So what we have here is a replica XR750 gas tank, which we got fitted to this frame, and then this XR750 style kind of dirt track tail. And then what you see in the rear there is a handmade oil tank. So when we added the monoshock, it really killed our space for the oil tank. So we came up with this. It's partially mounted. We're working on the mounts right now. Obviously the radius will work as a mud flap and also, you know, allow for tire clearance. Now that we're getting this fit in here, we're going to probably try to use this for a tail light mount and tag mount that'll come off the back here, just to kind of keep it as clean as possible. I'm thinking that this will end up getting painted black with the frame, as to not draw too much attention to it. Really rather have it kind of fade away than stand out too much. So we're using rubber mounts, machined up some threaded aluminum bungs, and just plasma cut some tabs. So nothing over the top here, just clean, simple tank mounting. And once we get it mounted, we'll figure out where we want our oil line fittings. Obviously we're gonna have to put one down low for the feed, and then I'll put a couple, you know, the return and the vent up on the higher side, along with a cap, which you'll be able to access from underneath the tail to do your service work. So that's kind of where we're at. We're going to go ahead and continue on getting these mounts set up here. And I don't know, we got to make a little plate here to cap off the back of the frame and tie in the back of the frame, so maybe we'll go ahead and get that cut and tacked on while we got the welder over here. And that's it. We're just going to keep rocking and rolling on it. Guys, just a quick interruption in the video here. I want to tell you about how to enter to win. As I said in a couple previous videos, we're going to pop this information in the middle of all of our videos here and there, just to let people know how to enter, and it'll get people to watch the videos, as you got to watch and find where the information is. So it's going to be real simple. You don't have to buy anything, doesn't cost you anything, you just need to send an email. I'm going to try to get the email on the screen here. I'm not a super tech whiz, so we'll see how that goes, but the email address is pretty straightforward. It's gaddysgaragegiveaway@gmail.com. So all you have to do, send one email. In the email, subject line, giveaway, and in the body of the email, your name, address, telephone number. That's it. You don't actually even need to give your whole address if you don't want. Just let's scratch the address. Let's give your name, your city and state, and a contact phone number. We're not going to sell the phone numbers. No one will ever have them but me, so don't worry about that. You're not going to get sales calls. I hate sales calls as much as everybody else. But we do need a way to get a hold of you if you win. So, again, name, city and state, telephone number. You do need to be a subscriber to the channel to win also. So if you're seeing this and you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and then send the information on over. So we look forward to everybody entering, and we're really excited to give away this bike. Now back to the video. One thing I like to do, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I like to mount one mount at a time when you're using 4 mounts. It's hard to get them positioned perfectly, all of them at once, without letting them move or anything. So I like to, I got the 2 obviously where I wanted. Now I'm going to put the 3rd one on. We'll get that tacked into the frame, and then hold the 4th, figure out positioning on the 4th one, and then get that one set. When you try and do them all at once, you're bound to get one that moves around on you or something, and ends up in a place you don't want it. Alright, so we got to make a little cap piece for the back of the frame here, both sides. Looks like about 4.5 inches. That side is 4.25. So we'll head over to the plasma table, get something cut out, and come back and fit it up on the frame. Well, that's going to do it for today. Nice clean frame cap, tie-in plates. Got those tacked in. All this stuff will get fully welded once we break the whole entire bike down for finish welding. While I'm doing the fabrication, I just tack everything in. That way, if we come across a problem or we come across a change we want to make as fabrication continues, you got a couple of tacks to cut instead of a bunch of fully welded parts. So, got our oil tank all set and mounted. I'm gonna take a look at some tail lights, see what we can come up with. I'm gonna machine a bung, I believe, or either that or a couple of bungs or maybe a flat plate, and that'll mount our tail section in the back there. So we're gonna, you know, multi-purpose everything, try and make this bike as light as possible, being that the suspension was designed for a bike that probably weighs 200 and something pounds, and this bike is going to weigh, you know, a decent amount more. So try and lighten stuff up where we can. Like I said, we'll get a tag bracket welded on the back there, and some kind of little sleek tail light, and continue on. We're getting kind of close to foot control setup, so that's going to be kind of interesting. Not sure what kind of direction we're going to take with that. Definitely be rear sets, obviously, and I don't know, we might make the ones that mount on the primary side actually mount to the primary bolts, and then on the brake side, right hand side, maybe on the sprocket cover or something like that. So we're going to continue on. Alright everybody, that's going to be a wrap for today. I'm pretty happy with the progress. Got you know, the oil tank all mounted and situated in the bike. Got it set up so we can finish our tail section mounting and our tail light and our tag bracket here to come up in the next few days hopefully, and move forward on this project. So not a ton of progress, but a little bit of progress every day is what we try and shoot for on a lot of these projects, since we got so many different ones going on at one time. So anyway, as always, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the giveaway bike. We are more than a third of the way there on our subscriber count. I think we're almost to 1,000 subscribers. We want to get to that 2,500 mark so we can give away the chopper project. And don't forget, this Saturday, January 28th, I believe, we're going to be in Dania Beach, Florida, Frost Park, Dania Beach Vintage Motorcycle Show. If you're in our area, definitely check it out if you like vintage bikes. It's always a great turnout, really big show. They have a swap meet. We're going to be set up out there with a bunch of our bikes. We're going to have the giveaway bike out there so you can see it in person. If you're not in our area, we plan on doing a little filming out there. So hopefully maybe Sunday or Monday we'll have a video out of that, so you guys can check out what it is that we do down here in South Florida in the wintertime. And maybe next winter you guys can make a plan to be down here, get out of the cold, and come check out a really cool vintage bike show. So that's it. We're headed home, and we hope to see you next time at Gaddy's Garage.